Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsToUse.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick overview of a new device which we have got with us. We have Redmi 2 Prime with us, and out of these two, this one is Redmi 2 Prime and this one is Redmi 2. So Redmi 2 Prime is definitely better in some of the areas compared to Redmi 2 which we have seen earlier. Specifications remain the same, but there are improvements on the storage, on the RAM side, and again there is something special on Redmi 2 Prime, that it is made in India. And when we talk about made in India, whether it is exactly made in India, I would rather call it assembled in India, not made in India, but still that is a big thing, especially for a phone which is good in terms of build quality, so great in terms of the overall UI, and very nice in terms of the overall day-to-day usage. I have used Redmi 2, and Redmi 2 Prime is the same in terms of the overall experience you will get. In terms of build quality, both of these phones are completely identical, so there is no difference. There is a difference right now because of the color, but in terms of the overall build quality and design, the Redmi 2 over here and the Redmi 2 Prime are exactly the same. They are identical in every aspect. They have got the same camera over there, which is nice. Again, good camera for 7,000 rupees phone, and we have got LED flash in both of them, loudspeaker mesh over there, and Mi branding, which is looking nice on both of them. Same in terms of the quality of the print as well. At the bottom you can see that we have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging on both of them, primary microphone. On this side we have got the power and sleep keys. Both of them has got chrome finished plastic power and sleep keys, and they give you good amount of feedback, equal amount of feedback as well. As far as the front is concerned, the front has got the same display type, which is good in terms of the viewing angles, and the color production is also nice. As far as front top is concerned, we have got the same cameras, same metallic earpiece, and again when we talk about touch capacitive buttons which are there at the bottom, they do have backlit LED on both of them. So let's take a look over the box, how these devices are different in terms of the box contents and how they are different in terms of specification. As far as what is printed on the box, we will just find out. So over here we have the Redmi 2 box and we have the Redmi 2 Prime box, and if you take a closer look, both of them support 4G and they support FDD-LTE, TD-LTE is also supported, 3G supported, and same goes here as well. We have got 1.2 GHz processor on this device, which is Snapdragon 410. This is also 1.2 GHz processor, Snapdragon 410. Same display, same camera over there, same front camera as well. Both of them comes with MIUI 6, and you can actually upgrade to the latest MIUI 6 on both of them as well in case you don't have it. We have 1 GB of RAM on Redmi 2. Now it has converted to 2 GB of RAM, so now we have 2 GB of RAM, but it is the same low power DDR3 RAM. As far as battery is concerned, the battery has remained the same, and when it comes to the storage has also increased just like the RAM. So in terms of storage, this one gives you 16 GB of internal storage as compared to 8 GB of internal storage over there, but in terms of connectivity and everything else, everything remains the same. And if we take a closer look over here on the manufacturing section part, this one says made in China, and the one which we have over here, the Redmi 2 Prime, it says made in India, and there is a slight mistake over there. They have actually printed September 2015. Right now even August 2015 is going on, but this is just a printing mistake. Apart from that, everything is good, and they have also mentioned the Indian address where this device is being manufactured or assembled in the other case, if you would like to call it. So let me open the packages and show you what we have inside both of these packages, and you can compare the product contents. Again, we have inserted the battery on both of these phones, so battery is not inside, but everything else is there. So this is slightly in bad state. Let me just zoom out first of all and show you what all we have in these two packages. So here we have the user manuals. Same way we have the user manuals here as well. We have a charger over there, which is the only thing which is left inside this package, because the other things are somewhere else, but the contents will remain the same. We have the micro USB cable over there in the Redmi 2 Prime package, and we have got the charger. Let me compare the charger, whether the charger is same or it is different. So it is different this time. You can see that this is how the charger looked like on the Redmi 2, and the output current from this charger is 1 ampere. And this is how the charger look like, which comes with Redmi 2 Prime. This is again a 1 ampere charger, but these two chargers are different, but the output current remain the same, so I don't think there is any difference as such. But in terms of dimension, it is slightly different and a slight different design as well. Apart from that, there is no headphone coming inside the package of any of these two phones. So here we have the Redmi 2 Prime, which looks exactly like the Redmi 2 in terms of the overall build quality and design. And again, it feels nice and good to hold in hand. The display is also good and colorful. In terms of viewing angles, it is nice. Let's take a look over the UI and find out some internal configuration, and we will compare these internal configuration on these two phones. We will go into about phone on the Redmi 2 Prime, and similarly we will open about phone over here on the Redmi 2. We have already done the review of Redmi 2. You can actually watch that. There is no difference in between these two phones, so I'm not going to do the review again, but I can actually help you find out the differences which are there in between these two phones. So let me zoom in and show you the differences. So over here you can see certain differences over there, that we have 2 GB of RAM over here compared to 1 GB of RAM. I'm not sure whether you can read that, but I have zoomed in the camera to an extent so that you can read it. We have got the same quad-core 1.2 GHz processor on both of these two phones. We have the MIUI 6.3.4.1, and we have 6.5.3.0. But if I update both of them right now, both of them can be upgraded to the same MIUI 6 version. So there is no difference in terms of the UI. There is approximately a 625 MB of update which I can do. Apart from that, the model number remains the same, and the version of Android also remains the same. So in case you are wondering whether the Redmi 2 Prime actually comes with Android Lollipop, it is not coming with Android Lollipop. It is also coming with Android KitKat 4.4.4, and same is the case here. And this is something which I would say it is not very good, because considering Redmi 2 and Redmi 2 Prime, both of these phones are now old in terms of the hardware, so Android Lollipop should be there, but it is not yet there on these two phones. And apart from that, everything else remains the same. As far as storage is concerned, the storage is a different scenario, and you can see that we have 8 GB of internal storage on this one. Out of that, 3.90 GB is available to the user, and over here you have more storage available, which is 12.17 GB from the 16 GB internal storage. So definitely Redmi 2 Prime at 7,000 rupees will give you more storage now compared to what you have got till now on Redmi 2, which is only 3.9 compared to 12 GB, which is approximately 3 to 4 times, and which is definitely a good thing. As far as the rear camera is concerned, I can launch the rear camera on both of these phones and show you that it is exactly the same thing. And I can take a photo from the rear camera on the Redmi 2 Prime, and you do have tap to focus. You can also change the exposure once you focus. Let me take a photo right now, and you can also tap on the screen to take the photo. Similarly, you can do it on the Redmi 2. So I've taken both of these photos, and I can show you both of these photos one by one. And this is how it looks like. Again, both of these photos are very much identical. There is no difference as far as camera optics are concerned. Camera optics are same on both of them, so results are also same. And I can show you this thing. Yeah, so the results are same. Both of them are good in terms of the color production, and details are also nicely produced on both of them. So camera wise they are equal, specification wise they are equal, look and feel wise they are equal, but you're getting more storage, more RAM on the Redmi 2 Prime, which is here. Here we have CPU Z loaded on both of these phones, and you can see that specifications are same, display size is same, but the RAM is different, and the total RAM available on this device on this 1 GB RAM phone is 898 MB over there, and on this one it is 1911 MB, approximately 2 GB of RAM is this. And definitely in terms of the available RAM, this one is less, which has approximately 28% of the available RAM, and we have 47% of the available RAM on this device, which will definitely give you better performance when you use these two devices with heavy usage, especially when you play some high definition games, you can see the difference. Because of the RAM, you will get a better UI, a better responsive UI, and a better overall performance in day-to-day usage as well. So this is all I have to say as far as the quick unboxing and quick overview of the Redmi 2 Prime is concerned. In case you have any questions for the Redmi 2 Prime, you can leave your questions in the comment section below. As far as review is concerned, I am going to do a full review of this device, but maybe after some time, because a full review of Redmi 2 is already online, and the difference in between these two is very minor, especially storage and RAM. But RAM will make a difference, and we will show you that later in another comparison video. That's all from us as of now as far as the quick unboxing and overview is concerned. In case you have any question for Redmi 2 Prime, you can leave your questions in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.